Move up a bit here. Yep. Doing everything the hard way. Probably guy's got to be like a new subscriber or something. I don't know. Take a moment. We're gonna take a moment. We're gonna address this guy. He's like, "Don't get mad." I'm not mad. I'm fine. Everything's cool. We're good. So, many of you already know. I'm gonna load all those two right there, so that's 5 altogether. So I'll make a quick video here. So he's like, I mean, it would be the dream, okay, to have this done, but there's a whole bunch of little asterisks, okay, why it won't work for me. Why it should work for me, but it won't work for me. Over here, this is truck repair shop over here. Real quick. Dumpster there. I don't want to show the name of the company. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll show the name of the company. I don't care. Okay, that's a 5-yard, maybe a 10-yard dumpster, right? Yeah. How many refrigerators do you think I can get in there? Maybe 5 or 6? Okay. See what's in there? There's drums and rotors and shit steel and just a mix. Okay, I don't find that many like that, okay? Yeah, so when you have the thing dumped off, right, you have to guarantee a certain amount of weight. Okay, so that's why they put that in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain this the right way. So if you can't make weight with that, they're going to charge you $150 to drop it off. So that thing has to weigh, this thing has to weigh 10,000 pounds. They have to have 10,000 pounds of steel in here. Otherwise they charge $150, and I can guarantee you there's 5 tons in there, because it's pretty much all drums and rotors, with the exception of a little bit of stuff like that. There's like heavy steel, all that stuff adds up, those filters and stuff. I can guarantee you that's what's in there. I don't find that many rotors and truck drums and stuff. I don't find that. I find a lot of crap. Okay, so there's no way that I would be able to fill that 10 yard. It's got 1289, so 1 means it's a 10. When they put the inventory number like that, I guess it's a 10 yard. There's no way I could get 5 tons. That's 10,000 pounds into a 10-yard dumpster with tin like that, and that. It just takes up. There's a lot of hollow smith. Oh, take them apart. Okay, come on. What are we doing here? I can hear the people right now. Take it apart. God. You're doing about 40 times more work than it is to load and unload. Not taking stuff apart like that. So, how many large appliances could you get in there? Basically, 2 pickup trucks filled with roadside scrap, curbside scrap, would fill that 10-yard dumpster. Because a pickup truck box is what, 3 yards, like the basic box. And I got the wooden sides. So this is probably a 5 yard or maybe 4.5 yard setup. All right. So I'm gonna get maybe $80 maximum in here. Okay, so that's $160. Okay, loaded in there. They charge $150. All right, so I would make maybe $10, or maybe nothing. I might end up owing them money. It won't work. It would work only if they dropped off a 50-yard dumpster. Okay, so that would be 5 times the size of that one. If they dropped off a 50-yard dumpster, okay, you know, it's really tall. It's like 50-yard dumpster is a little taller than this pickup truck, okay? And I don't know, it's what, 26 feet long, 24 feet long, whatever. So I would be able to get 5 tons into a dumpster like that. So if they dropped it off here and I could keep it for as long as I needed it, okay, not like a day, because I'm not going to find 10,000 pounds of stuff in a day or 2 days, because they said, well, we could drop it off for a day or maybe 2. Well, then that would mean I would have to throw it on the ground still. Then they come here and then they go and load. All right, so this commenter, his name is Man with a Plan. Okay, so I think most of you guys already know the deal, why it goes underground. Okay, this guy is like I'm trying to help. Okay, well, come up with an idea, all right? One that hasn't been thought of in all the years I've been doing this, all right? One that's solid and is going to work, because I'm on it. All right, so if they drop the dumpster off here, 50-yard dumpster, because that's what it would take, because, you know, a lot of this stuff takes up, there's a lot of empty space, okay? There's a lot of empty space in your head. Yeah, I know, right? So if they dropped it off here and it sat here for a week or whatever amount of time it took for me to fill it, that would be the dream. But they won't do it. They said, well, we only keep those for our top clients. And people are like, why don't you go find another yard then that will drop off a dumpster? And yeah, they're pickier, okay? They want the tires off the bicycles. They want, you know, they automatically discount water heaters because of the insulation. They won't take plastic dishwashers, or if you bring an exercise bike like that, they'll discount the plastic. So by the time you're done with them, they offer a lower price to begin with. Then they discount heavily all the stuff. By the time you're done with them, you're probably making $10 or $20 or $30 per ton. So you're not. Look, long time ago, the bean counters, all right, whoever they are, they have figured out 9 ways to Sunday what works with this. Okay, so like, I'm in the business of transporting goods. Okay, so I'm in the transport business, right? In a way, so even with like semi trucks, okay, you know, you could rent like the trailer and the truck, but by the time you figure out all the numbers, put the green shades on, it would end up costing you, because I often thought about getting a 53-foot dry van and then, you know, renting you know, like a day cab or whatever to go and pull it, right? It's like between $15 and $75 a day for the dry van, and then as much as $500 a day for the tractor. So you're not going to make any money, because $500, you probably get maybe $1,200 worth of scrap inside a 53-foot dry van. So you lost your ass on that. If something goes wrong and you're delayed by a day, you're going to be wiped out. So this is a very non-economical way of doing this too, hauling with a small pickup truck, because this thing consumes a lot of gasoline just like any other pickup truck. All right. The only thing I've ever come up with is these box trucks, which are both broken. I got that one running, kinda. All right. That one is broken. It needs work. I need to fix the door, and I can't get anybody to be interested in fixing the door. I've asked that truck repair place and that repair place, and they want nothing to do with it. Nothing. They don't want anything to do with it. So, my situation here is just pretty much treading water, sort of. There really is no success strategy. It's just pretty much work hard, make a few bucks every day, get it done, look for the blue sky, make you happy. It's another glorious day in purgatory. So I hope this video explains it, okay, for the 90 gazillionth time, why I don't have a dumpster. All right, because it won't work. It would be utopia if I could have a 50-yard dumpster dropped off here and it could sit here for as long as I needed it to, till it got filled, and it was from a scrapyard that wasn't picky about plastic, about little rubber tires, about a little bit of water and a water heater, you know, all that kind of stuff. And they paid the top price. We pay top price. Okay, don't listen to that. That phraseology is meaningless. We pay top dollar. Well, what is top dollar? I've never figured out what top dollar is. What's top dollar? We pay top dollar. What's top dollar? What is it? Define the meaning of top dollar. We pay top dollar. Top dollar paid. What's top dollar? Who pays the bottom dollar? Top dollar in a bottom dollar business. What is that? I don't get it. Well, then you should get into selling stuff. Not a salesman. I really, You're all doom and gloom. No, some people are not salesmen. Look, Mr. Scrapperty has his... He's got the Reaper out there, so... I mean, I know why. All right. I'm not going to say why. You guys tell me why Mr. Scrapperty has the Reaper out there selling this stuff. Why is Mr. Scrapperty not out there doing it? He's not doing it for the same reason I don't do it. Okay? That's why if I was to sell stuff like that, I would need a Reaper. See you in the next video.